Participated in Little League, Scouts, and visited the firehouse. Over the years, I came to realize that many of the adults in those organizations were veterans. Many veterans came together and marched in our Memorial Day parades. One of the many local organizations that supports the military is the Bedford Hills Fire Department. As a young firefighter, I noticed at meetings the back tables were filled with senior firefighters, many of whom were veterans. They grew up together, went to school together, and some served in the military. When they came home, many volunteered in the fire department and other organizations. They had a unique camaraderie. They were the backbone and building blocks of our fire department. Their virtues of caring, volunteering, and attention to detail, and giving selflessly to our community is being carried forward by our current firefighters. The department is gathering information regarding our veterans and branch of service. Current veterans listed on our membership board include from the Army, George Minotti, Jerry Phelps, Bobby Dennett Jr., John Novacek. In the Navy, Robert Paterno Sr., John Flynn, Bob Grapp, and myself. Air Force, Sandy McGill. Coast Guard, Roger Guest. And from the British Royal Navy, Hal Nixon. Thank you again to all our veterans. Thank you for the support of our families, friends, and community, especially for the letters and packages while I was overseas. I have 3 sons. When they were young, visiting the firehouse, checking my turnout gear, and climbing on the apparatus was a mandatory part of visiting Grandma. My middle son, Patrick, is a captain in the Army. He is not able to be here today due to a pending division exercise. During his rotation to Iraq, once again, the Bedford Hills Fire Department and community came together and sent stacks of care packages. These items greatly enhanced the morale, welfare, and effectiveness of Patrick's unit. The following is a brief summary of action regarding the 2nd Brigade Combat Team from 2023 to 2024. 9-month deployment to Iraq. Attacked over 170 times, 114 of which were from unmanned aerial systems, UAS or drones. 29 soldiers received Purple Heart medals resulting from non-life-threatening injuries. Not a single soldier was lost because of the unmanned aerial system attacks during the rotation. Captain Hurley wishes me to share a memorandum for the record. Subject: Flag Certification Authenticity. 2nd Battalion, 14th Infantry Regiment, 2nd Brigade, 10th Mountain Division, Infantry, is proud to present the flag, in this case to the Bedford Hills Fire Department, for their kind contributions to the soldiers deployed in support of Operation Inherent Resolve. This flag was flown on our Delta Company vehicles during convoy security operations where they secured critical cargo going to other outstations. My unit, 214 Infantry of 2nd Brigade Combat Team, 10th Mountain Division, was faced with the most intense combat units have seen in years throughout Iraq and Syria. The care packages from the Bedford Hills Fire Department helped soldiers through the long security convoys, 5-day missions, 1,000+ miles driven at a time, that delivered critical supplies to other U.S. units throughout the region. The Aerial Quick Reaction Force, QRF, responsible for responding to all theater emergencies, enjoyed snacking while waiting for the call to spring into action. The packages I shared with members of my task force were greatly appreciated. I had the privilege to lead an organization as the operations officer during intense response to attacks and innovation through combat testing military technology in the next fight against our enemies. It is my privilege to formally thank all of you for your contributions that no doubt helped our success. Thank you all once again. The 214 Infantry has a history of serving in memorable battles and conflicts. The regiment was formed by Congress at the request of President Lincoln to fight in the American Civil War. The regiment's actions in combat earned them the right column position during the post-war parade, giving them their motto, the right of the line, where in early conflict times, the strongest, most reliable soldiers stood in the right column, defending the rest of the ranks. To this day, 2nd Battalion is the only battalion left as part of the regimental lineage still finding itself in battle. Over 20 years, it has been part of the most deployed division to fighting in the global war on terror, including the most recent one from 2023 to 2024. Signed, Patrick J. Hurley, Captain, Field Artillery, Task Force, Fire Support Officer. Attention to awards. The United States military, particularly the Army, has a long-standing tradition of officers awarding challenge coins for a job well done or outstanding performance. The Navy signal for this is Bravo Zulu. Challenge coins hold a deep symbolic meaning. They represent honor, loyalty, camaraderie, shared experience, and recognition of achievement. On behalf of Captain Hurley, I'm extending many thanks and honor to award our Commissioner Joe Lombardo the 10th Mountain Division Challenge Coin. Please accept this on behalf of the firefighters you lead so great. The shadow box contains an American flag flown during combat missions and Captain Hurley's letter. Many soldiers were awarded a Combat Action Badge, Army Commendation Ribbon with Combat C device, and the Inherent Resolve Campaign Ribbon. There is an engraved plate with the 10th Mountain Division Challenge Coin, front and reverse. The division slogan is "Climb to Glory" with the response, "To the top." Part of Captain Hurley's duties include very close liaison with the Chief of the Herbal Fire Department, Herbal Air Base, and Herbal Fire Department patches included. I sent Patrick Bedford Hills Fire Department green veteran shirt that you see our firefighters wearing. That shirt is proudly displayed at the Herbal Fire Department's Wall of Honor. And special thank you to our veterans and all the family and friends that support those members on active duty in the reserves and National Guard. I wish you all fair winds and following seas.